You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
As autumn settles in across Canada, the days are already getting shorter, and soon, nights will stretch longer for the next several months. Daylight saving time is set to end this year on November 2nd, 2025, which means Canadians in most time zones will need to set their clocks back 1 hour. For most people, this can be done the night before, on November 1st, so that the adjustment occurs while they are asleep, avoiding the confusion of arriving an hour early to work or appointments the next morning. Not all regions in Canada observe the change. The Yukon, most of Saskatchewan, and parts of British Columbia and Quebec remain on standard time year-round, while most modern digital and Wi-Fi connected devices adjust automatically. Experts recommend double-checking clocks on the morning of November 2nd to avoid surprises. Daylight saving time has been observed in most of Canada for over 100 years, but debates about its relevance have been gaining traction. Health experts have highlighted the negative impacts of the biannual clock changes. Dr. Joanna Fong Izaria Wangse, a neurology professor, explained that the abrupt shifts can increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes in the immediate aftermath, while chronic exposure has been linked to obesity, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. Political momentum is also building toward ending the practice. Liberal MP Marie-France Lalonde has introduced a private member's bill advocating for Canada to adopt a single, permanent time. Her proposal calls for a pan-Canadian conference, including provincial, territorial, and Indigenous partners, to formalize a nationwide agreement on timekeeping. Lalonde emphasized that while time regulation falls under provincial jurisdiction, a unified approach is needed for meaningful change. Several provinces, including Alberta, British Columbia, and Ontario, have expressed interest in scrapping the century-old tradition, although coordination with U.S. states sharing the same time zones has slowed progress. Daylight saving time itself has an interesting history. It was first proposed in 1895 by New Zealand entomologist George Hudson, who wanted more daylight hours to collect and study insects. Over the decades, the practice spread globally, intended to make better use of daylight and save energy. Yet studies have consistently highlighted its drawbacks, particularly regarding sleep disruption, health risks, and general inconvenience. For Canadians, this means the familiar routine of falling back is just around the corner. On November 2nd at 2 a.m., clocks will be set back 1 hour, giving everyone an extra hour of sleep or play before the winter months officially take hold. As the shortest day of the year approaches on December 21st, with just over 9 hours of daylight, Canadians will experience firsthand the impact of shorter, darker days ahead. Whether or not daylight saving time will continue in the future remains uncertain. But for now, it's time to prepare to turn the clocks back and say goodbye to the longer summer evenings. Stay subscribed for more videos.